Yo, what's up with y'all? Your boy back with another video. Shalawam, shalawam to the family. All praise to the Most High. We have recorded a video before this about Russia, Ukraine, all that stuff. I don't know if this video gonna be out before that, but I basically just had a lot of complications yesterday with recording the video, so I got that done first. I couldn't even use. I wanted to make this on a Google slide and shit, but they be trying to take away from the message, bro. I don't even know why Google Slides isn't working. It worked for 4 years out of my life, and now when I'm trying to do something, don't want to work. Speaking of school, but shit's tough. But I got something special. You feel me? A present for the ones celebrating this holiday, this what you call Christmas. You feel me? All this. And before I get on this, like, I'm a first. This the disclaimer. You feel me? I'm not gonna act like I wasn't just celebrating this shit, bro. Like I was just doing this. You feel me? Last year. You feel me? So with that being said, that's why I got this recorded. You feel me? That's why I'm making this and y'all taking y'all on this journey so y'all can see me evolve step by step. You feel me? From ways, and out of in new ways. You feel me? But we gotta get away from them heathen ways. That's what's really it's all about. You feel me? But I got a couple few presets I'm gonna get into, a couple few things I'm gonna talk about. Jesus' birthday, aka Yahshua, and then we got what else I'm gonna get into? Nimrod, basically the Christmas tree, all that. So if you seen my last video too, we got into the Christmas tree with Jeremiah 10 and all that. So I might put them presets back up, I might not, but if you want to check the presets out about the Christmas tree and all that, go ahead. But let's talk about Yahshua's birthday. And what that would be, we just gonna start off Matthew, the first verse and the second verse. So it says, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem and Judea during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east arrived in Jerusalem, asking, "Where is the one who has been born, the King of Jews? We saw his star in the east and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard of this, he was disturbed, and all of Jerusalem was with him. So, like I said, you feel me? And I think that has a lot to tie in with Luke 21:24, but it might not. But I know Luke 21:24 has a lot to tie in right now. But basically with him saying he's the king of the Jews, king of the Israelites, and Jerusalem. So with Luke 21:24, it says, and I'm pretty sure that's why he was disturbed by the hearing of, you feel me, the leader of the Israelites, the leader of the real Jews being born. So let me get this preset up. I'll be writing a whole bunch, bro. So, like I'm saying, these is, like I probably wrote this down, like, I think I wrote this down like 3 weeks ago. So I'm just liking how, like I said, if I was going to put these videos out, I want the doctrine and everything to flow. You feel me? So Luke 21:24 says, they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive into all nations. Jerusalem shall be trodden down by the Gentiles until the Gentiles are fulfilled. So basically saying, you feel me, once the Israelites, the real Jews, leave, you feel me, and they should be, not leave, but they should be spreaded across all nations, led captive into all nations, and that's us, the true Israelites, you feel me, the true Jews. And it says Jerusalem should be trodden down by the Gentiles, basically taken over, and Jerusalem is basically, in my belief, the homeland, Israel. So it says, in the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. So basically saying the Gentiles will basically take over Israel. And then just on some side note stuff, what I didn't still had to put together, but it said, if you watched The Matrix, and this is just how entertainment just uses biblical references again, you feel me? It says, in the Matrix, Agent Smith asks, where is Zion, which is in Israel, Jerusalem. You feel me? Where the Gentiles were at. So I don't know. I think that's tying in with that, but we're gonna keep going. So basically, he was disturbed when he heard that the King of the Jews was born. You feel me? I think I'm gonna tie that in with yo. I can't wait to get into this UFO and angels. I can't wait, bro. So it was actually um John Hyrcanus. I'm gonna leave his name down in the description and like probably his wiki and all that. But he basically was forcing the Edomites, you feel me, the Gentiles, you feel me, to become Jews, you feel me, teaching out the Jew ways, you feel me. And he wasn't, no, I'm pretty sure he was Jew himself, you feel me, but he was teaching it, you feel me, to other people. And Herod was one of those people that was converted, you feel me. And I'm pretty sure Herod and I got it right here. It says John Hyrcanus, which led the Romans, making the Herod the leader. You feel me? So he basically led the Romans and made Herod the leader. And Herod was basically not an Israelite, nobody else, but he knew the Jew teaching. So the Germans made Herod leader. And that's why it says King Herod was scared, you feel me, or disturbed when he heard the King of the Jews was being born. All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna go into that with Luke 2nd chapter, verse 8. So we got the birth, you feel me? And it says she gave birth to her firstborn son. She wrapped him up in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger. A manger. I think that's what that says. Because there was no room in the inn, and there were shepherds residing in the field nearby, keeping watch over the flocks by night. And just then the angel of the Lord stood before them. The glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. And that's a lot to tie in. Well, a lot. But basically, it was saying that the shepherds were residing by the fields, keeping watch of the flocks. And there's basically not going to be no sheep in the winter. No animal in the winter. Like, you're not going to see, they're in the middle of Israel. They can't be in the winter on December 25th, you feel me, with sheep out, you feel me? It just can't happen, you feel me? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't line up. And that's the contradiction right there, and that's what they run with, you feel me? They try to say, well, context, he had to be born sometime around that spring, you feel me? And that's what you get your Easter from, and that's where he quote unquote resurrected. So it's like they just feeding lies with lies on top of shit, you feel me? Like, no. So with Luke 2:8, we're gonna go. Yeah. So basically, there's no way they could have been watching the sheep in the winter. You feel me? Because y'all let me know if y'all think it's real life animals out here to be watched in the wintertime. You feel me? And they're in Israel. How? You feel me? Jerusalem. How? Winter? What? Like, it doesn't make sense. But we about to tie that in. So that was the birth date. You feel me? The true birth date. You feel me? It's not in no December 25th or something like that, because first of all, they're in Israel, Jerusalem. And how could it be winter? You feel me? How could there be sheep out? But we about to tie that in where they got that from. You feel me? And they had something called Saturnalia. You feel me? The Romans had something called Saturnalia. And Saturnalia was basically the same thing as Christmas. It was celebrated on December 25th. I'm going to actually leave this up in the description so y'all can see this too. You feel me? And it's basically saying Saturnalia was basically, it grew and moved progressively in the later dates in the Roman period during the reign of Emperor of Augustus. And he was basically an emperor in the Bible too. Well, they got it from the Bible. But it was a two-day affair starting on December 17th, and by the Lusunians described the festivities, it was a 7-day event changed to the Roman calendar to the climax of Saturnalia to December 25th, around the time of the day of the winter solstice. So, the thing of them celebrating this on Christmas and December 25th, the winter solstice is basically a period of time where the sun wasn't out, you feel me? And it was dark, cold, and they basically celebrated it as a festival, you feel me? So it says, Emperor Domitian may have changed Saturnalia's date to December 25th in an attempt to assert his authorities. Because before this, it said that the next emperor they had, Emperor Caligula or something like that, sought to restrict it to 5 days with little success, because how could they were wilding for them 7 days? Like what? And if you want to see what basically the poet and they had written by, it says, has the god Kronos, Saturn, in his poem Saturnalia. And Saturnalia originated from the farmers' festival to mark the end of autumn planting, the season of honor of Saturn. Satis means sowing. Satis. Satus means sowing. You feel me? But basically, in the poem, they said they was noise and games, dice, appointed the kings, feasting and slaves, singing naked and clapping, occasionally ducking the cord and facing icy water. So, whole bunch of weird shit, like as you can expect from the Romans. But to tie that in, they basically said, so the Emperor Domitian, I guess, may have changed Saturnalia's date to December 25th in an attempt to assert his authority. He curbed Saturnalia's subversive tendencies by making it a public event under his control. So basically, subversive tendencies, because they were literally out here wild, and as you can see in the poem, I mean, who the fuck is out here singing naked in the cold, you feel me, in the dark cold, you feel me, doing all types of weird shit, carousing, all that, you feel me, and that's what you have, what they call getting lit, getting turned up, you feel me, that's how the Romans used to get down, you feel me, marking it with the public events under his control. So now, he took it and then made it to where it couldn't be in the hands of the Romans no more. So he had to take it by authority and put public events out. So now that's where you got your, all right, you got your Christmas parade, your NBA games, all that shit. Basically all your Christmas festivals going on. So in a public event, so they can control the Romans. You feel me? Just like how they're doing with Babylon, America, because it's dead ass the same thing. You feel me? They have to control these people, because these people don't know what to do on this day. They didn't know what to do on this day. They would basically go open gifts and be like, shit, we don't got nothing else to do. Let's go sing naked, and you feel me, go carousing in bars naked, you feel me, and do all type of weird shits. Like, what? That's what they was on. And it says, in this poem, Savala, I don't know what the fuck that, I guess that's what you say that, describes the lavish banquets and entertainments Domitian presided over. So, like I said, lavish banquets and entertainment. So he put out basically where you can go eat and do all this stuff, watch entertainment, enjoy entertainment, you feel me? Just like I was just saying. Because the people couldn't control a damn holiday, you feel me? Including the games which open with sweets and fruits and nuts showered on the crowd. So that's them, you feel me? We don't do that. But what they do, they shoot shirts and shit, you feel me? Shoot out different gifts and all that to the crowd and all that. It says right here, they used to shoot sweets and fruits and nuts with the crowds, featuring flying flights of flamingos released over Rome. Like, you got to think how shit is now. We don't do flying flamingos. It's flying. You see the aircrafts, you feel me? They get our rush from that shit now. You feel me? Oh shit. What plane just did 360, you feel me? All that shit. It's not flying flamingos now. It's flying aircraft. You feel me? Showing the fights with dwarves and female gladiators were illuminated for the first time into the night. This was Christmas, bro. This was Christmas. And I'm going to get even more because this is just what the Romans did. You feel me? But they spreaded this. You feel me? They took this with Christianity and spreaded this. You feel me? So, that's what we're about to get into now. So, where they got this from, or Santa Claus, where they got this, like the whole thing from, it was actually a guy named St. Nicholas. And St. Nicholas was basically modeled after his secret givings, and you feel me, his basically miracles that he was doing. He was basically a traditional model of the so-called Santa Claus, you feel me? And if you look up St. Nicholas, it's really sad because you're not going to get the true images, you feel me? That's with anything. If you're trying to find the truth about God, you feel me? Yahshua, and you feel me? All that, you feel me? Anything, you feel me? You look it up and they're not going to show you, you feel me? You're not going to get hit with the truth, fam, you feel me? Like, if you look up St. Nicholas, you're going to get shown a Gentile man, you feel me? When St. Nicholas was black. So like I just said, you have this man who got modeled into something called Santa Claus, and they called them through SinterKlaas, you feel me? Or SinterKlaas or SinterKlaas. SinterKlaas, you feel me? SinterKlaas. That's what they used to call him. SinterKlaas. I guess that's what you say. But, and like I just said, if you look it up, they're going to show you a Gentile man, you feel me? An Edomite, when he was actually a black man. And that's even crazier to just think that this is a tradition, all this a tradition modeled after a black man, a black man's work, you feel me? His secret givings and all that, you feel me? But they're not going to tell you that. And you know, every time you look up Santa Claus, they're going to show you a Gentile Edomite, you feel me? They're going to show you that. A European folk, man. So you're not even going to get the truth. If you want the truth, look up St. Nicholas Roman icon. No, St. Nicholas Russian icon. And they're selling the original pictures of that man for $25,000, bro. That's what they do instead of just giving, if you look it up, you feel me? Nah, you got to look up the icon in Russian shit, you feel me? Add some taglines to it, and then you see they're not even showing it to you. They actually got his picture for sale and shit. Like, what, bro? But St. Nicholas was basically, he was in the Roman Empire, you feel me? And this is how, you feel me, the Romans stole from St. Nicholas, you feel me? Took the idea from him, and then washed it with their own shit called Santa Claus, but it was first called SinterKlaas. You feel me? And if you look up SinterKlaas, or SinterKlaas, the other Dutch name for a figure, Dicent or the good saint. You feel me? SinterKlaas. So it's Dutch. And like I said, they was spreading these teachings everywhere. So if you look up SinterKlaas, you feel me? SinterKlaas is one of the sources popular Christmas for the icon of Santa Claus. And SinterKlaas basically has helpers, or Santa Claus basically has helpers called elves. You feel me? So if you look up, I'm about to just, and this, everything I'm getting this from is going to be in the description below. You feel me? But it says, in this article, SinterKlaas helper is Zarwat Pete, or Black Pete. Black Pete first appeared in the children's novel of Jan Shekeman Written in the mid-10th century, his duty was to reward the good kids with treats and punish the naughty ones. This was done either beating them with a chimney sweep or throwing them in a sack and shipping them off to Spain. That's Christmas, bro. That's Christmas, bro. Chimney sweep, beating them with a chimney sweep or throwing them in a sack and shipping them off to Spain for slavery. If you was naughty. You feel me? Zwarte is seen as a representation of Dutch colonial history and slavery. Particularly in his appearance, the fact that he is a Moor. And a Moor was, I'm pretty sure, I don't know too much about the Moors, but I have seen the studies about them. I've watched studies about them, but I'm pretty sure they're an African tribe, you feel me? In Egypt, I don't know too much. But I just know they probably an African tribe, you feel me? But I don't know too much about them. You should look it up, you feel me? But I know they came from Africa. So, followed by the way he dressed in his reference to college station that took place. Is a reference to the college station that took place. So it says, in 2015, the United States Committee Elimination of Racial Discrimination urged the Netherlands to ditch the tradition of Zwarte after publishing a report found that the character of Black Pete is sometimes portrayed in a manner that reflects negative stereotypes of people of an African descent. Right there. So like I said, the Moors are basically an African tribe, but I don't know. They're calling them an African descent. You feel me? I don't know too much about the Moors, but like I was just saying, they just said they're African descent. They're from Africa, you feel me? There got to be a tribe in Africa. So they're modeling this Black Pete character after a tribe in Africa. And I'm about to show y'all who Black Pete is, bro. Shit's disrespectful, bro. It's not even disrespectful. It's just jealousy at an all-time high. Like, it's experienced by many people of the African descent as the vestige of slavery. You feel me? So, I got you. This is your Zwarte, you feel me? And they talking about that this is discrimination. I just told y'all, you feel me? Not many of y'all really gonna pay attention, you feel me? But I just told y'all, Santa Claus is actually a black man, bro. And then you have a Gentile Edomite, you feel me, trying to be a black man. So it's all wrong, you feel me? All of it's wrong. And this is what the Dutch, you feel me? Like we were just saying, SinterKlaas, you feel me? This is what the Dutch did, you feel me? This is how they celebrate Christmas, you feel me? And like I was just saying, SinterKlaas is St. Nicholas. St. Nicholas is in black man, bro. And look at this. Every Santa Claus you see anywhere of the tradition, he's white. So it's bad all around. It's just not with the elves and Zwarte. It's with the main dude they doing this with. You feel me? The main dude is inspired by three black figures, bro. Like, that's just wild, bro. Like, it ain't just with Zwarte. They need to cancel the whole thing. And that's, like I said, if you look up SinterKlaas, you feel me, is Dutch. And this is how the Dutch used to get down. You feel me? Zwarte and all that. And if you was naughty or nice, if you was good, they give you shit. If you naughty, you go to slavery. Like, what? So there's your Christmas for you. You feel me? And let's get back into that when I told y'all about sewing. You feel me? How in the honor of Saturn, Satis means sewing. And this is, let me get that. Saturn, the Roman god, the god of sowing or seed. So this is who the Romans are celebrating, you feel me, and trying to be, when they was talking about they can be, in the article they talk about they play games and see who can be the Saturnalia monarch. This is who they're trying to be, you feel me? The Roman god Saturn, you feel me? And like I said, I'm gonna make a video of how I believe our people fail. It was it's the worship of these false gods. You feel me? Of the like what? This god was made from just Saturn. You feel me? Looking at they made gods from just, all right, if the sun is looking this way and the moon is looking this way, that's a god, and we're gonna worship him. You feel me? On this holiday. You feel me? That's basically what it was. The winter solstice. You feel me? It got formed into something, a festival that got turned into worshiping a god. You feel me? They do it all the time with everything, bro. And that was just, and we still got more to cover. Because that was just that. But yeah, that's who sowing, you feel me? The Saturn Roman god, that's who they're celebrating. And like I said, it said that this was your public events, all that, you feel me? That shit you watching in the morning. This is all just to keep the people calm. That's crazy. Because they don't know how to act. You feel me? They didn't know how to act, so they had to come up with Christmas parades, NBA games, all that, just to keep the people calm. You feel me? But you still got your weird ass folks out here. You feel me? It's weird because they celebrating it. That's just bottom line. You feel me? I couldn't, after seeing this, you feel me? The mocking, the jealousy, all that. No, no. Can't even do it. But this is crazy. Because we about to find out where it's all coming from. So, it said, Nimrod, if you know about Nimrod, Nimrod was basically who built Babylon and Babel. And Babel is the term for confusion. And this is Babylon, aka America. You feel me? So Babel, Babylon, America, all confusion. Let's get that in now. You feel me? So Nimrod was the almighty hunter. You feel me? In the Bible, you feel me, who grows, and you feel me, just because you're mighty doesn't mean you're good. You feel me? It was just mighty people who had been placed on earth, you feel me, that just grew on earth. So you had someone like Nimrod who built, this was like the first, I think, or the first kingdoms. I don't know the order, but if you do, please let me know. You feel me? Because the only thing I have, like, I wrote about Nimrod a boot ago. You feel me? But I didn't really, all I put was Nimrod built Babylon with a single world language. Kushites started the first civilization, all that. But I'm pretty sure if he was a Kushite, I think he was a Kushite. But I don't know. Don't take my word for that. You feel me? This is just my small little notes that I put down. But I do know he did build Babylon with a single world language. You feel me? And Babylon and Babel is basically, the meaning of Babel is confusion. So it says, Nimrod, who built Babel or Babylon, conceived a one world government model in a rebellion against Jehovah the God and went about to establish a one world government in the land of Shinar. And you feel me? That's your new world order being told to you literally right there. That's already happened before. No. But it's already happened before. You feel me? Literally right there. And I didn't even know that. You feel me? But I just read this. Like, I just looked it up. You feel me? I was like, I'm going to just have it set. You feel me? And I'm going to break it down in the video. So literally, Nimrod was the first one to come up with the one world government model. And that's your new world order right now. You feel me? And Babel, all that, like I said, is the term for confusion. So it's really connecting for real. Like, it's common sense for real. So it says, I want to go to where basically the death of Nimrod, because that's what really matters. Let me see. What does the Bible say about Nimrod? So it says, two figures in the origin of Christmas are Nimrod, a great-grandson of Noah, his mother, wife, Samiris, who is Ishtar and Isis. You feel me? Nimrod is known as known in Egypt as Osiris, was the founder of the first world empire at Babel, later known as Babylon. Like I said, so he created, you feel me, Babylon, which first empire at Babel. Babel means confusion. For the ancient resources of the Epic of Gilgamesh and the records of unearthed archaeologists, archaeologists from the long ruined Mesopotamian and Egyptian cities, we can reconstruct events. Damn, I can't even talk. But it says after Nimrod's death, Samiris, I'm gonna say Samiris, promoted from belief that he was a god. So basically, his mom that he married, she basically believed that he was a god. She claimed that she saw a full-grown evergreen tree sprang out the roots of the dead tree stump, symbolizing the spring forth of a new life for Nimrod. On this anniversary of his birth, she said Nimrod would visit the evergreen tree and leave gifts under it. His birthday fell on the winter solstice at the end of December. Literally. So that's why you got your people. You got your I actually got a picture up here. I'm pretty sure. But there it is right there. You feel me? It's so many things that tie in. You feel me? And Nimrod, if you want to know, you feel me? He had that skin. You feel me? He had that skin too. So it's literally 3 different parts. You feel me? 3 different things, 3 different lies. You feel me? It's not even lies. It's just 3. I mean, what they're doing is lies and washing. But this right here, this actually happened. You feel me? His mom thought he was a god. So on the anniversary of his birth, she said that Nimrod would visit the evergreen tree and leave gifts under it. You feel me? And his birthday fell on the winter solstice. And Nimrod was the first to practice and teach and basically say it was multiple gods and all this, and that's why you have them known as Egypt as Osiris. You feel me? Which is, what you would call a Greek god. You feel me? And all that mythology, basically. But Nimrod was basically the beginner of that. You feel me? And then, but it's not only, it's like the thing of it is, it's more. You feel me? Like, Nimrod and his mother Samiris were the models after Satan fashioned all other false gods and goddesses. You feel me? So they basically was the stepping, like the beginner models, you feel me, of the false god worship. So, like I said, this is crazy, bro. Cause they trying to fit Jesus to be like one of these false gods, and he don't got nothing to do with December 25th. So it says not only was Mathira the son of God, that's what they were. They were calling themselves the son of gods. You feel me? Like S-U-N. You feel me? The sun gods. You feel me? So it says Mathirism said to be born at this time of the year, which was another sun god, but Osiris, you feel me? Horus, Hercules, Bacchus, I don't even know if that's how you say it, Adonis, Jupiter, Tamazu, and that's basically the son that she had, you feel me, born after Nimrod, you feel me? His mother, quote unquote, the son or birth that she had after was Tamazu, you feel me? So I think they're really celebrating Tamazu's birthday, you feel me? And not even, and Nimrod, I guess, it's just weird, you feel me? A ritual thing, I guess, you feel me? So it says, we're also supposedly born on today what we call Christmas season, the winter solstice. And you can actually, I looked it up, you feel me? And I was like, all right, how many other gods, you feel me, got the same birthday or just birthdays on the 25th? Let me see if I got it. Let me see if I got it. Other gods with a birthday. Like, it's a mockery. Yeah, because I looked up Hercules' birthday on the 25th. And it says Hercules' birthday is also on the 25th. So, what are we really celebrating here, bro? It says the list of gods, you feel me? Everything I'm going to put, you feel me, looking at, you feel me, will be in the description below. But Horus, Buddha, Krishna, I don't even know how to say that. But it says Zoroastrian, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Hercules, Mathira, Dionysus, Tamasu, Hermes, Adonis, and Jesus Christ. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 supposedly gods have the same birthday as Jesus Christ. Please tell me if, like, that's how you, bro, they taking this thing and they putting it out with they false things, bro. That's clear description right here. How you got 10 jealous mockery gods, you feel me, trying to be the king of the Jews. You feel me? And his birthday wasn't even on December 25th. So y'all really celebrating all these false gods, the Saturn god, all that. You feel me? And this is, it's more. It said the list updated. Nah, it ain't even more. But 10, you got 10 false gods claiming to have the same birthday as this, you feel me, as Jesus Christ did, you feel me, on the 25th. No, bro. No. And we just seen that there's no way Jesus Christ could have been born in the winter, bro. All this is the winter solstice. You feel me? We just seen. It says, hold on. Do I got to go back or forward? Probably got to go forward. I can't even find it. But we just read that all those gods basically had the same birthday around the winter solstice. Jesus couldn't have been born in the winter because the sheep couldn't have been out in the winter entering Israel, Jerusalem. You feel me? It's hot as fuck. Has to be. Like, there's no way. So, and actually, another cool thing that I want to put out, another cool precept that I seen, it says, in Bethlehem and Judea, they reply for what this is the prophet has written. So it was written for the King of Jews, you feel me, Jesus, to actually be born in Bethlehem. You feel me? But that might be all what we tying in today, man. Because I think I went over Nimrod, and it's basically, bro, just so many lies and deception being brought into one, but it's literally all because of Nimrod. You feel me? It all started with all of Nimrod. I got in my notes, it says, Mathira, the son of God, Mathirism, said to be born at the same time of the year, but Osiris, Horus, I guess that's how you say, Hercules, Bacchus, Adonis, Jupiter, Tamazu, and other sun gods were all born during the winter solstice. You feel me? So, and then you got the Romans and the Dutch, you feel me, who took the teachings of the Jews, you feel me, and they said, all right, with SinterKlaas, you feel me, this is what they do. SinterKlaas is another Dutch name for the figure, you feel me? Dutch Christmas. This is what they do, bro. Like, so everybody's thinking about opening presents and stuff, you feel me, and doing this, and we're being mocked, you feel me? Like, That shit's just wild, bro. It's really wild, but I got people at the door, you feel me? We've been in here for 40 minutes, you feel me? Um, Anything that y'all want to see, you feel me? The links that I was looking at, you feel me? I can leave presets down in the description, uh, in the comment section below, you feel me? So y'all definitely check this stuff out for yourselves, you feel me? And learn the truth behind this. Like I said, it's like, it's so many things tying in, so many lies just for this day to happen, you feel me? And it said the Romans, if you read that article, I believe it said the Romans used this day to tax all the Romans, you feel me? So literally, like I said in my last video, it's two first thoughts that I got with this, or just when you get when things is just off. Like, first, like the first thing I got was, all right, this a money scheme, you feel me? Like, from just being aware and the things that I'm on now, you feel me? Just coming around this year, because like I said, last year I wasn't thinking about none of this shit, you feel me? This year, you feel me, it's a total different ball game. So with thinking about it this year, I'm like, it's the biggest money scheme in the world, you feel me? Literally, if you don't even celebrate this, they still getting your cash, you feel me? They still taking from your pockets. You can't take from my pockets because you know what? I ain't got no cash for you to take, fuckers. You feel me? So, man, for my ones out here, you feel me? Learn this stuff. Learn the truth behind this stuff. Learn the truth behind all these holidays, these pagan holidays, like I said. And then Jeremiah 10, they actually tell you, you feel me? Man, I might as well bring up Jeremiah 10 so y'all can see, because we already brought up. So listen, like how we were just said, after Nimrod's death, his mom basically promoted him to be a belief of a god. She claimed that she saw a full-grown evergreen tree spring out the roots of the dead tree stump, symbolizing the spring forth of a new life for Nimrod. On this anniversary of his birth, she said Nimrod would visit the evergreen tree and leave gifts under it, and his birthday fell under the winter solstice at the end of December. Jeremiah 10. It says, do not learn the way of the nations, or be terrified by the signs in heaven. For the nations are terrified by them, for the practice of the peoples are worthless. This is truly like I said in the last video, this is worthless, bro. And I mean that. You feel me? The word means it. He means it. God means it. You feel me? This is truly a worthless thing to celebrate. You feel me? And now that I know, I literally have no attachment to this shit, you feel me? None, you feel me? Therefore, the practice of the people or the peoples are worthless, you feel me? Man's practices are worthless, bro, because only one matters. They cut a tree out the forest. What it just said, that his mom, you feel me? They cut a tree out the forest. So this is what they had to do, you feel me? This is the actual, you feel me, which the believers of this shit, you feel me? This is what they did, you feel me? They cut the tree out the forest, and the craftsman shapes it with his chisel, and they adorn it with silver and gold. And in the King James Version, it says they deck it with silver and gold. Adorn and deck means the same thing. It's decorate, you feel me? They fasten it with a hammer and nails so it would not totter. And this is what I'm saying with them. I was just saying the flamingos. No, it's not flamingos now. It's aircraft, you feel me? That's where they get their rush from, you feel me? It's not hammers and nails now. You can go to the store and buy the damn little thing, you feel me? Everybody know the thing I'm talking about, that you gotta spread open, you feel me? Because we all didn't put up a tree, you feel me? You put that stand down and then you put your tree in there, so it will not totter, you feel me? They hammered it with a nail and shit so it wouldn't move. Like a scarecrow in a cucumber field, their idols cannot speak. They must be carried because they cannot walk. And it says, do not fear them. They cannot do no harm, nor can they do any good. You feel me? So basically, because they were actually, if you didn't do this, you were getting killed. You feel me? And that's pretty wild. Like, to think if you didn't celebrate Nimrod's birthday, a.k.a. Nimrod's, the resurrection of Nimrod. Basically, some shit that his mom, you feel me, she thought he was a god. You feel me? So she had her believers, his followers, all do this. You feel me? All go get a tree and be like, yo, put that shit in your house and celebrate my son. You feel me? And my son is going to come give you gifts. You feel me? And if you don't, he's going to kill you. Right here. It says, and all you got to do, what does the Bible say about Nimrod? It says, again, after Nimrod's death, Cyrus promoted the belief that he was a god. You feel me? There you go. Another false belief. You feel me? Believing in false gods. You feel me? Believing in man. She claimed that she saw a full-grown evergreen tree spring out the roots of a dead tree stump, symbolizing the spring forth of a new life for Nimrod. On the anniversary of his birth, she said Nimrod would visit the evergreen tree and leave gifts under it. His birthday fell on winter solstice. So, there you have it. You're celebrating Nimrod's false, you feel me, ideas, all that, his mom's false ideas. Then you have the Romans with their weird-ass teachings, you feel me, with Saturnalia, you feel me? And that's how they spreaded it even more through the Christians and all that. You feel me? This was after. Nimrod's thing happened first. This was after, you feel me, with St.Nicholas, all that. And St.Nicholas was a black man, which is crazy because that means Santa Claus, with all these pictures of Santa Claus, they should all be the skin of me, bro. Look up Santa Claus right now. Literally right now. Look up St. Nicholas right now. You're not going to get the real images, bro. It's pretty wild, bro. St. Nicholas, he had, you feel me, or SinterKlaas, you feel me, Dutch, and you feel me, he had his elves with him. The elves was helpers, and they were perceived black people, and he was black. And he could tell you if you wasn't going to slavery or you was being good, you feel me, and you got a gift, you feel me. Right next to the Gentile Edomite that's trying to be Santa Claus, you feel me? It's all bad, bro. The whole thing has been washed and just bullshitted, but that's why, you feel me? We just literally found out, you feel me? Babel, Nimrod, all that, you feel me? The one world government, all that, it all started right there. It literally all started right there. We just went through it, you feel me? So, that's all I got, you feel me? Long ass phone. You feel me? I try to make these quick messages, you feel me? But I was praying and meditating. And I was like, I just need a simpler way to get this through, you feel me? A simpler way to get this done with no distractions, you feel me? None of that, you feel me? Nobody trying to take away from the word, my phone charged and all that, you feel me? So literally it would have been up to me just mistakenly hitting a button or something. And I'm not going to do that because I need this to get out to y'all. So y'all take care of yourselves. Shalawam family, all praise to the Most High, you feel me? Y'all stay diligent. Protect yourselves, protect y'all souls, man. You feel me? Away from this worshiping shit, you feel me? Because a lot of us is worshiping, like, this is just one thing, bro. Everybody's worshiping, like, just false idols, you feel me? All this, you feel me? Man, all this on a daily basis, you feel me? It's being done on a daily basis, and this is just how they made a holiday out of it, you feel me? But it's also being done on a daily basis. So we just got to be prepared, you feel me? Look out for these things. Unwash ourselves, unseason ourselves from that Christian doctrine, that Christian way of life, and all that, you feel me? So I'm going to see y'all later, you feel me? Kids knocking at my door trying to celebrate this damn shit. Nah, I don't celebrate this shit, but I'm going to see y'all later. Deuces.